Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. So Kmichelle versus the cussing pastor, I was actually quite confused. But then I remembered I had kind of talked about her eviction, I believe in Fulton County. She had put dog food up in the attic to draw rodents and had painted over some expensive woodwork. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I do remember that. Well, apparently the person she did that to was Thaddeus whatever's friend, the cussing pastor. He ran into her down at the seafood joint and cussed her out. It was actually a shouting match. And the pastor had some choice words to say about Ms. Michelle, who had to be hauled off the scene by her boyfriend to stop her from whooping his ass. Today I ran into the craziest bitch in the entire universe, Kmichelle. I've never met her funeral home makeup looking ass. As I entered, I spoke to the owner and shook hands with some fans who were present in Regina's Cajun Kitchen in downtown Memphis. I guess her real ugly ass is still upset over the fact that in December, I reported that her trifling ass had painted the walls pink of a house she was legally evicted of after missing months of paying rent on a mansion here in Memphis. Oh, okay, so I guess Memphis will put your business out too. As I sat waiting on my 3 pounds of crab legs, the owner comes over and tells me that Michelle told her if I didn't leave, she was calling the police, telling them I was stalking her. So I told her to tell her, bitch, call them. In which she did 3 times. The police never arrived, so after about 30 minutes, her and her very feminine acting boyfriend decided to leave. At this point, I laughed loudly and don't look like even the police like your zombie looking ass. She started calling me all types of names and cussing at me. Not being a novice to cussing, I told her ass as I looked at my watch, malnourished bitch, you take you and your out of drag looking boyfriend out of here and hurry across town before the graveyard closes. Kmichelle, you got the right one, baby. I don't give a damn about you at all. If you hadn't acted up, I would not have known who your poster child for funeral home looking ass was. This video was taped by a customer in the restaurant. He also said her boyfriend gave her type 1 and type 2 herpes. I don't know, when I think of Kmichelle, I don't think of lump and bump or herpaderp. I more get happy A, not happy B, not happy C, but happy A. Child, Joe Giudice gonna fuck around and end up becoming a damn citizen at the rate things is going. The 49-year-old's last-ditch effort to remain in the United States is going as planned. According to court documents, a judge granted a petition to allow 27 former immigration judges to argue on his behalf. Now, how the hell he know 27 judges? For now, this is a small victory for the jailbird. Well, Joe, I don't know. You might have a better life in Italy. You're something of a celebrity. I'm sure they got Bravo over there, 'cause Teresa gonna leave that ass. Ellen DeGeneres extends her show until 2022. Congratulations. I also heard she was going to be doing a stand-up special with Netflix. I'd be very interested to see what she has to say. In problematic white woman news, Nessa, Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I think I had heard he had a girlfriend, but didn't know she worked for MTV. Real pretty girl. She was hosting Teen Mom, and you know that woman that's married to the guy who shot and killed the dog, and now she done lost both her babies? Well, that heifer is just as problematic as her husband, because she had a lot to say all over social media about Colin Kaepernick's activism and trying to link it to disrespecting the military as racists do. Well, when Nessa politely and honestly and intelligently called her on her actions and said, you know, this has nothing to do with disrespecting the military. This is peaceful protest that the military has fought for our right to have. And so this is us bringing attention to a very serious issue. I mean, she wasn't attacking the girl. She was being nice to the girl. This heifer could not take it. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know your husband. I don't know your husband. Oh my God, I'm gonna go out. Hefo got up and ran off stage. We gonna see what happens on part 2. But I would have had more respect for her if she had just said, I'm a racist, what of it? You know, stand in your truth. If that's what it is, that's what it is. I'd rather know the truth than you sit here and backpedal, pussy pop, lie, and apologize when you don't mean that shit. If you're a hateful piece of shit, child, be that. Be loud and proud. See, that's the problem with the Klan ass. They always want to hide behind a hood. And she wanted to hide off camera. Racists do as racists do. And some people thought Nessa should have done that behind the scenes. You brought it to social media. It was in front of lottie-dottie everybody. So if she wants to bring it up, she should be able to. It's not like she brought something behind the scenes to the forefront. Chris Rock is rebooting the Saw franchise. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we need to leave Jigsaw alone. I need something new, and I don't know, girl. I don't know. You have made some good movies in your time. I'll give you that. But I just feel like there were 800 Saws. Like, sometimes people just beat shit into the ground. Let that dead horse lie and become part of the earth. Let it return to the earth, honey. You trying to damn sift out the old fossils of the shit and give it the old Jurassic Park, bring it back to life. Honey, some shit just needs to stay dead. Lil Nas bought Billy Ray Cyrus a Maserati. And some people were like upset by it. I think it's a business gift. It's a business gift because when country music was giving him hell, Billy Ray Cyrus said, I'ma use my privilege in a good way. I'ma hop on the song with you. I'ma help you out. He ain't have to do that. And it did help get the song new life and new traction. And now, you know, they touring, they got their video. Now he's got to deal with Wrangler. So I ain't mad at it. And honestly, that's probably what they made at one performance. Because they be caking on these performances. They probably booked all through the summer, so I'm sure it's fine for them. Once you reach that tipping point, you do have like just insane money. Like it's like $50,000 a performance, and you're performing all week long. So yeah, at the end of a week, 3 days work, that ain't no biggie. And apparently there's always some type of event going on, and they be doing stadiums. They ain't doing like nightclubs and pop them tags with a Louis Gucci Prada. Who won American Idol? Did you even know the season finale aired? Do you even know who's judging on the show? Is Rai Rai still hosting? Anybody? Anybody hear anything about it? Anybody hear an incredible performance? Anybody see YouTube clips of it going around? I haven't heard shit. Ciara Harris. Girl, you see, every time you win, you seem to fail. And I'll be glad when your happy ass exhale and not into a microphone. So this heifer done got out here and said, I'm going to Harvard, y'all. I've been accepted. And we're like, okay, all right, Harvard. And then we see Harvard Beams. And it's like, all right, it's a business program or something. You know, still Harvard acceptance. Clap, clap, clap. And then the questions started coming in like, well, wait a minute, is this a master's program? How are you in a master's program with a GED? Without even a bachelor's to your name, an associate's even. You can't even associate with a bachelor's to get into a master's program. So we were all confused until we did our due diligence and we saw that it was a 3-day program open to anyone with 10,000 American dollars. You weren't accepted. You were used as a commercial. They accepted you. They probably said, oh, you ain't even gonna have to pay shit. We'll get a whole bunch of people applying to this 3-day seminar. And when you leave, you are not considered alumni. Girl, these people running around getting 3-day certificates. I mean, it's Harvard. I'm sure in 3 days you'll learn something. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't have got on and said I got accepted and I'm going to Harvard. I might have plugged the shit when I was there. Oh, I'm at a 3-day seminar trying to get a little bit of my learn on. But girl, you acting like you Elle Woods going back to school, please. I mean, you have time. You ain't got shit else to do but raise them babies and not record music. But you've been so half-assed with your music, I'm not surprised you're half-assed with your education. Wow, Mike Avenatti is just the messiest sissy I done seen in a minute. And I get a buy tea from him. Like a younger Ashley's husband, the bussy grabber. You know his name. He ain't that important to remember it. But anyway, now they say he stole $300,000 from Stormy Daniels. Now, they done got him in some shit before. I know Nike said he tried to run their pockets. Then they said he beat some woman's ass. Like, they'd have been saying some shit about him. Nothing really seemed to stick, but I guess we'll see this time. In good news, and I can't believe I am giving you this news, but Sherri Shepherd has reversed her diabetes. She is no longer diabetic. She's still an idiot who had a baby and tried to send it back, but at least she ain't diabetic. She got to pay that fool, but at least she ain't diabetic. But I say that if any of you out there have type 2 diabetes, you can reverse it. I didn't even know you could do that shit. So just put that shimmy in and reverse. Reverse. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Get funky with it. I forgot how much I like the cha-cha slide. Child, I be breaking it down. According to rhymeswithsnitch.com. Last year, the former manager for singers Brian McKnight and Ne-Yo was found guilty on 16 counts of fraud. How Phaedra Parks. He stole millions of dollars from them both. He owes $7.8 million restitution, and then he's sentenced to 7 years in prison. Now, here's what I'm going to say. If you owe me $7.8 million restitution, you ain't got time for prison. Your ass needs to work. You need to get the fuck out there and work. You better get in that Uber. I'll watch his ass. I'm going to watch his ass earn my fucking money. Please, put his ass to work. Child, I bet you if debtors' prisons came back, all of a sudden everybody credit get real good. I'm like, you gotta find something lucrative for his ass to do. If he gotta sell bussy, he gotta sell bussy, but you gonna come up with my money. I want my money now. In Tokyo Tony news, apparently she was Rolling Ray's manager. You remember that guy from Catfish that was just an asshole? He just gets on Twitter and says real nasty shit. What? He says she scammed him out of $45 that he sent to her Cash App. Girl, if you out here worrying about $45, I can't help you. She promised him radio interviews and TV show gigs, and you believed her? For $45? You're a mark and a moron, my dear. All that sassy shade you throw on Twitter, and you're dumb as fuck. Tokyo Tony couldn't tell me how to cross the street. Girl, I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm with Tokyo on this. If she was able to scam your stupid ass, if she saw you coming from a mile away and took you for the $45 you had, that was money well earned, Toki. Money well earned. Honey, go on and keep it up. Keep it up. If somebody is dumb enough to think you have anything to offer them but bad breath and bad skin, take them for everything they've got. Because somebody else is eventually, so it may as well be you, and Lord knows you need the coin. I'm tired of fools, marks, morons, idiots, imbeciles, and a doofeers. I can't take a doofeers either. I mean, when did the world get so uneducated and so unintelligent? Read a book. All right, well, we are going to be back tomorrow, and here is the list of topics for Pop Roast. I want Chris's opinion on Whitney's hologram and if he'd go see a Beyonce hologram. Not if she's dead, just, if she's like, well, I want to do a tour, but I'm only going to be live at some of these locations, but then you can see my hologram for half off. You know, something for her median income fans. I was gonna see if I could get some pictures of the new Fenty shit. We could talk about that. JoJo Dancer, Hazley, and the Shitty Girls. Zoe Kravitz's Secret Marriage and Little Big Lies. Tiger Woods miniseries. Aretha Free Wills. Tammy and Evelyn getting into it. Hunter versus Hunter. Cardi B's surgery. Jada's business and BravoCon. And of course, if anything happens between now and then, I'm gonna cram that in there too. But I'll see you soon for Little Big Lies. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.